Hi guys, my name is Sanaya Tanks and today I'm going to be talking to you about cover letters. So before we begin, I'm going to tell you a little about what we'll cover in today's video. First, I'm going to explain to you what a cover letter is. Next, I'm going to show you what you should do before you start writing, what it should look like, and what content should be included. So what is a cover letter? A cover letter is a formal document that conveys your job goals, education, and job history. It explains how you were qualified for the job you're being applied to. A cover letter is not a resume. While a resume is a list of education and career achievements, a cover letter is an explanation of your past relevant experience in a story-like format. So, resume is a list, and a cover letter is paragraphical. Your cover letter and resume are generally the first two forms of communication with your potential employer, so it's important that the formatting and grammar are correct. We'll talk about that later. Next, what should it look like? The most common formatting for a cover letter is the block format. There are 3 different methods to the block format. As you can see, there's standard, which is basically the entire text is left justified. Modified block format, the body of the letter is just left justified, but the date in the closing or tab to the center point. We got semi-block method, the body of text is left justified except for the first sentence of the paragraphs. And if you're like me, all of this makes no sense. So I've actually linked some examples that show you exactly what it's looking for. So here is the block format. As you can see where the indents are. It's just straight down basic format. Modified, it's moved where the date and addresses are and it's tabbed it over. If you can see, tab center begin typing. So it tells you exactly what to do and how to modify it from basic format. Really, this is just a preference. I don't think you guys will do anything complicated. I think Dr. Gradzicki will have you stick to the basic format, but there they are, just for reference case. So the third thing, what should you do before writing? You should do research. And I don't mean go out and do a research paper. I just mean research the company itself. So when you show up to your interview, you want to have some background knowledge on the company itself, not just the specific job you're applying for. You want to have that knowledge too, but you also want to show that you took initiative and researched the entire company to show that you want to work there. Next thing is, if you know who the interviewer is, you might want to look into that person and see what kind of questions they're known to ask. You want to look up some interview questions, review those, try to make your answers as fluid as possible. So you want to practice that. And you do that by researching interview questions and previous interviews for that kind of position that you're applying for. You also want to research the actual position you're applying for. So not just background. Oh, I'm doing this job, so I need to have these skills. But you also want to know, what do they do in their everyday interaction in the job? If it's office, do they have a lot of group work? And you want to prepare for those kind of things. Next, what should be included in each section? So there are 4 main sections there's 4 main things you want to cover in a cover letter. The first being the heading. You want your date, you want your mailing address, contact information, the basic stuff. Then you want to introduce yourself. You don't want to just jump right in. You want to actually, hi, my name is, this is why I'm writing this. And once you've passed that, you'll move into your argument and body. This is where you get to the specific, the story, the why I'm qualified for this job, why I'm perfect for this position, why whatever. Next would be your closing. You want to close strong with a reminder of why you're good for the job. You want to sign your name and you want to include an attachment to your resume because, like I said in the beginning, these two go together. Your resume and cover letter are the first forms of communication and will always go together.